Hello, today we're going to look at navigating SystmOne. This video will explain the main layout of the system and how we can find the parts of the system we need to access. When in SystmOne, if we look at the top of the screen, we will see the title bar. This will display the type of SystmOne unit we are currently in, our name, role, and unit name, and then finally the screen that we're currently on. In this case, we're on the home screen. The title bar also contains the Minimize and Maximize buttons, as well as the Close button, which is used to shut SystmOne down. Underneath the title bar, we have the menu bar. The options here may be different depending on which type of unit we're currently in and the specific functionality that has been enabled at that unit. Clicking on a menu title will display the various available options. Many of these will take us to other screens. However, some will perform a certain function, such as creating a new task or opening the quick patient search. We can also see that some options have keyboard shortcuts assigned to them. Under the menu bar, we have the toolbar. The toolbar contains quick action buttons which provide shortcuts to screens or functionality within the system. And most functions within SystmOne can be added as a quick action button. Therefore, the options available will be very much dependent on the configuration of the unit we're currently in. Underneath the toolbar, we may have another row of buttons which will provide options relevant to the screen we're currently viewing, as shown here. Moving down to the bottom of the screen, we can see the status bar, which is home to the SystmOne counters. And we may also see some icons over to the right. Hovering over these will give us a tooltip explaining their function. On the left-hand side of the status bar, we have the command line, and this will allow us to quickly access a screen or function by searching for it. When we type in some text, the search results will appear at the top. The required option can then be selected with the mouse or by highlighting the option with the arrow keys and then pressing enter. All of the areas we've just looked at will be visible wherever you are in SystmOne. The home screen itself contains a few extra features which we'll look briefly at now. First of all, the left-hand side will contain the home screen quick launch buttons. These work in the same way as the toolbar in that buttons can be added which provide shortcuts to screens or functionality within the system. However, these ones are only accessible from the home screen. This section here contains our to-do list. If we have anything we need to view or action within an individual to-do list, a number will be displayed in the top left. Clicking on the to-do list button will open a window below to display the relevant items. Clicking on the button again will close the window. Back on the left-hand side, we have a field to search for a patient, a field to search the F1 help file, and the SystmOne notice board. And these will be covered in more detail in separate videos. Finally, just a quick word about tooltips, which we mentioned earlier. If we are unsure as to what a specific item, such as an icon or button, is for in SystmOne, we can hover our mouse cursor over the item, and after a moment, a tooltip will appear explaining its purpose. Thank you for watching. And please have a look at some of our other videos to find out more about SystmOne.